British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good afternoon. Welcome to BCIT's The Crow. I'm Graciela Cruz Flores, and this is your sports news at 12:30. Starting off with lacrosse, the new Westminster Salmon Bellies have been crushing defending champs, the Six Nations Chiefs. The Salmon Bellies, up 2-0 in the best-of-7 series, are 2 wins away from a chance of winning their first Man Cup since 1991. After an explosive first 2 games this past weekend, the Salmon Bellies are looking to continue the momentum tonight. Both teams had yesterday to rest and regroup. The Six Nations Chiefs are looking to come back in Game 3 at full throttle, still looking for a three-peat win. Game 3 face-off will be tonight at 7:30 in New Westminster at Queen's Park Arena. In soccer...
Wants to play a little bit of football. Oh boy, going to be in trouble here. Rolfsson can't get there, but Abdu can. Just corner, Queen Latifah. Vancouver lead Calgary.
The Northern Super League says it's launching an expansion process to add a team in 2027. The league kicked off last April with teams in 6 Canadian markets, including the Vancouver Rise. The NSL says it has a particular emphasis on markets in Central and Western Canada. Recruitment and evaluations on potential new club owners in Canada is currently in conversations with the league. The 2025 campaign continues through until November 15th. Canada's men's soccer team head coach Jesse Marsh said goalkeeper Maxime Crepeau will not be cleared for Saturday's friendly against Wales. Crepeau will remain in concussion protocol, and Minnesota United's Dane St. Clair will be defending the net on Saturday. There's yet to be an update on who will be backing up St. Clair. In international soccer, Israel's national soccer team head coach Ran Ben-Shimon says he's standing behind his country amid calls for the squad to be suspended for international competition because of ongoing war in Gaza. Israel hosts Italy and neutral Hungary in the World Cup qualifier today, and the Italian Soccer Coaches Association said last month that it had written a formal letter call for Israel's suspension. Israel beat Moldova 4-0 on Friday and sits second in Group I behind Norway. The tense match kicked off today at 11:45 and is currently tied 1-1 at halftime. Moving on to tennis, the U.S. Open finished over the weekend, starting with the women on Saturday. Russia's Aryna Sabalenka defeated USA's Amanda Inosamova in 2 straight sets. Following on Sunday, odd start to the final, U.S. President Donald Trump had a mix of boos and cheers at his first U.S. Open appearance. With extra security measures in place, fans had a lengthy wait into the U.S. Open final, delayed the match half an hour. In the nearly 3-hour match, Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz took Jannik Sinner to 4 sets in the men's game. Alcaraz won the match, taking home his second U.S. Open title. Now on to football. First Monday Night Football of the season kicks off tonight. The Chicago Bears will be hosting their NFC North rivals, the Minnesota Vikings, at Soldier Field Stadium tonight. The Bears ended last season at the bottom of the division with a 5-12 record. New Bears head coach Ben Johnson will be making his debut, and fans with high hopes in Chicago praying for an upset win. This offseason, the Bears beefed up their offense line to give quarterback Caleb Williams more room to work with. The Vikings, however, are good on the road, last year going 6-2 away from home, including a 30-27 overtime win at Soldier Field week 12 last season. Kickoff will be tonight at 5:15 Pacific time. The New York Giants head coach Brian Daboll says they'll be keeping Russell Wilson as starting quarterback for Week 2. Daboll stated after the Giants' loss against the Commanders 21-6 that the team as a as a whole could have done better. Hopes that the possibility of turning to rookie.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.